What's up, family? We are back for another episode of Another Avenue, the podcast.
We're back, man.
Where you're going to change your mind. Yeah, we practically and intentionally engage the art of yielding and all that too, because God's word directs our path.
Directs the path.
And because it directs our path, that means your path don't matter. We're back.
It's another week.
Oh, yes.
Man, we back from Thanksgiving, man.
Listen, what holiday?
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Sorry, y'all. I hope y'all don't find this offensive. I didn't want to come back. Home felt amazing.
Listen, I had to do nothing. I didn't have to think about where I was going, what time to get there, the traffic, the dogs, the crosswalks, nothing.
I can go across Anderson like 3-4 times before I make it to work in the morning in Nashville.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so
It was beautiful.
yeah, here we are. We're back.
Here we are.
I was glad to be back. Sunday's worship was amazing.
It
if
was.
you missed that, you need to go watch it.
Go watch it.
Sunday's worship was great.
Yeah.
All the things on Sunday.
All the things.
But nevertheless,
At your will. I'll let down the net.
yeah.
How was your Thanksgiving though? Like, what did you do?
Man, I went home, kicked it with my people, man. My family got together at my uncle's house, my oldest uncle.
Okay.
And we were just able to get together, have a good time. Got to see all my people together for the most part, almost everybody.
Yeah.
A couple of people weren't able to make it, or they had plans elsewhere naturally. So we did that. But other than that, man, I relaxed. Worked on this capstone paper that I'm working on. And chilled, brother.
What was on y'all menu?
Oh yeah. So the mac and cheese. And yams that I was responsible for. Yes, I did it. Thank you very much. You should give me a hand. That went great.
Okay.
And now, I think this is good.
Okay.
So, y'all don't get to judge me, but I had this recipe for mac and cheese that didn't come from my mama.
Red flag number one.
Nor did it come from anyone who looked like my mama, apparently.
Red flag number two.
Yeah, that's number 2 and 3. So we were preparing a double, triple, quadruple of this recipe.
Mm-hmm.
And my mac and cheese turned out really soupy. But here's, I think this is a good place for us to make a pit stop. But I had some friends.
My Lord.
Yeah, who specialize in cooking, who were at the house while I was preparing this meal. And they took my mac and cheese that was soupy.
Yeah.
Didn't take anything out of it. And we collaborated to add to it. Put it in the oven.
Right.
And it turned out perfect. And if I wasn't a preacher, I missed that. But as a preacher, we have to talk about the fact that you need people. Sometimes your stuff don't turn out right. But in the multitude of counsel,
safety net.
There's a safety net, right? So that the yams were busting. I killed him. So, yeah.
Okay. Were your yams like mashed a little bit, or were they just whole yam?
No, I did whole mashable. Like they were so tender and done. Yeah.
Tender deals up.
Yeah, there you go. I wish I had some glasses. So, they were slices, but I mean, a simple pinch of a finger and they would have just
crumbled.
Yeah, crumbled. Okay. And the sauce was thick. You don't need them in soup.
Right.
So it was good.
Wonderful.
But on our menu, yams, mac and cheese. It was a traditional Thanksgiving. So we did turkey, ham, dressing, both kinds of cranberry sauce because we get to acting fun about that.
What's the difference?
The jellied versus the versus the berry, right?
Interesting.
Yeah. I personally, don't judge me, I like the berried.
I gotta look this up.
You never had the berry?
Is the berry darker colored?
It's the same color. It's just there's actual berries
In it.
I
don't think I ever had that before.
Bro, it'll bless you.
Interesting.
Anyway, so that with all the things, Bria made peach cobbler for the family.
Of course.
So y'all need to know he feels some type of way because Bria took a hiatus from baking. And then he asked her for something she hadn't done it. So he's been judging her ever since. Let's see. Yeah, that was it. What about yours?
Did y'all have turkey? Did you say turkey?
Yeah, I said turkey.
Turkey ham.
Turkey ham.
Turkey and ham. Fried turkey?
No.
Oh.
Baked.
Baked turkey.
Yeah.
Okay. So we had the same thing. I don't know if we had turkey. Or at least I didn't look for it.
You don't eat turkey?
I do eat turkey. I had some turkey. It was just at a friend's house. Because I was house hopping.
Oh, so you went house hopping
Uh-huh.
and got plates at everybody's house.
Well, I just ate with them. I don't want to take them away. I just want to. I didn't go to eat. I went to visit. But since I was there, they offered me a plate, and I didn't want to act like I didn't want to
eat.
Yeah, so I just got
Well, some places you don't want to eat now.
Nah, you're right. But I didn't go to them house.
Oh, good. Well, if Jalen didn't come to your house for Thanksgiving and he was supposed to come, we know why he didn't come.
Because you can't cook. I'm just playing. But yeah, traditional, everything. Now, we did have, typically black people don't cook before a big holiday like this, right? So
Right.
you got to eat out or have something. My people did Boston butt. So it's also called pork butt, right? Boston butt, like 2 or 3 days before to eat. Like you can eat. It's kind of like you can eat sandwiches through the. This is getting bad. Let's just keep going.
I'm like,
So yeah, we had something to eat. We didn't have to eat out. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. But we had something that was unique. So we did have green bean casserole. We had corn casserole. The mac and cheese.
you made it?
We go, yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But we had potato salad. And I'm just
We had potato salad too.
y'all help me because I'm confusion. What does that go with?
It's a filler. That's I'm convinced.
Okay.
Potato salad is nothing but a filler.
Okay.
I don't like having potato salad at meals like that because most people, in my opinion, don't know how to make it well. So,
Because when I saw the potato salad, I said, "What a ribs." Because
well, here's the irony: at ours, we had brisket with barbecue sauce, which was
interesting.
different.
Yeah, so it was good. There was supposed to be some pies made. One of my aunts was supposed to make them. She said she was going to make them. Actually, supposed to make them, but I never saw them. I think they were supposed to be like buttermilk custards, so buttermilk pies. But she never made them. We had key lime cake, sweet potato cake. Now we supposed to have sweet potato pies. Nobody made them. And we had regular pound cake. So it was dessert. They were off the chain in Jesus' name. So it was great. But the mac and cheese.
Talk about the mac and cheese, sir.
The mac and cheese, guys. I did a test run on Monday. My mac and cheese. And so everybody likes to say Thanksgiving is not a holiday to practice. But I think the pressure from Thanksgiving
Makes you
be better.
Yes, it does.
So Monday I did a test, and I did I guess it's the roux version of it, making a roux and all that stuff, all that.
I don't like that, but anyway.
But I didn't do it on the skillet, on the stove, so technically it wasn't a roux, it was just mixed. So the flour, the egg, the salt, pepper, a little bit of it. Velveeta block cheese, 16 ounces of that. The elbows, 2-pound box of the elbows. And some other stuff, drop in there. And I intentionally overcooked it like 11 minutes over. So it was supposed to be done in 45 minutes. And I looked at it in 45 minutes and it was perfect. Like it was perfect. It just wasn't brown enough on the top. So I didn't know about
You wanted to be able to bounce that spoon on top of it.
I need to hear that, So I didn't know that there was a feature on the stove called broil that could help me. I knew it was there. You know, that could,
and it would just be the top.
Just the top. But I learned, because I had some testers to test it, that there's a sound of a mighty rushing wind that you should hear from your mac and cheese that I didn't have.
Woo! Yeah, because you cooked it right out.
I cooked it out. Yes,
I was one of the testers.
Yeah. So, but and it was a little smoky. It had a little smoky flavor to it. So that one, right?
So did you leave that ingredient out?
No,
you put it back in there.
I put it back.
Okay.
So here's what I did. I did the same ingredients. I just, the way I went about prepping it differently, and let stuff sit and have to do all the extra stuff. There was no smoky taste this on Thanksgiving. So I have, maybe the smokiness came from the fact that it was about to burn.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, sir. Because there was no smoky taste. The mighty Russian wind was there. It was present.
Okay, so let's be preachers.
Oh,
okay, let's be preachers. I think this is important, y'all, and hopefully this will help you the way it helped us. I had soupy mac and cheese, literally like an hour before it was supposed to be there, and I had some saviors come in and help me. Right, you had to change your approach to cooking your mac and cheese.
Yes.
But where did you get the information? Because I think we were texted about this. Where did you get the information to know to change your approach?
So my tester's number one.
Okay, right.
But then my auntie. My auntie. So this is the aunt, by the way, who, after my mom passed, took on the mac and cheese. And then she decided she didn't want to take it to mac and cheese no more. So we had Stouffer's. And Stouffer's ain't black. So I want that. So instead of complaining and being mad about there being Stouffer's mac and cheese, we go take on the mac and cheese. And this was so interesting because while I was preparing the mac and cheese, she was standing watching me make it. Here's what she said. She said, I'm going to let you make it. I'm only going to stop you when I see you about to make a mistake.
That's good. Thank you, auntie. That's good.
Woo! So she's literally standing there watching me make it. And I was a little uncomfortable, not because she was standing there, but because the way I did it at my house, the prepping and all that, she had me doing it a totally different way. And I'm like, now I asked you when I was at my house how I should do it, and you didn't give me all these details. But here's the catch. She wasn't with me.
Yes, that's a word. And so I want to make a quick turn because I think this is important. Even though we were under the pressure to carry out the cooking of these particular food items, to produce them for our families, we needed people, friends, family, all of them. People with experience, people with knowledge, people with expertise in order to help us carry it out effectively, right? And so what would have happened if we were cooking in isolation?
Jesus.
Well, I'll tell you, my family wouldn't have had no mac and cheese because I was not carrying that cheesy noodle soup to no family dinner. But let me tell you the shout.
Okay.
Shout out to my homeboy, man. My boy Martino said,
hey,
after him, me, his wife, even Bria, after we came together, made sure it got fixed. Right. This is what he said. Without prompting. He said, whether this mac and cheese is amazing or terrible, when somebody says something about it, you did it by yourself. So,
my Lord.
So when we got to the dinner and people were ranting and raving about the mac and cheese, he said, I'm here to push you. I don't want no credit. Man. Jesus. And so like we had to think about what kind of people we need in our corners, man. Auntie said, I'm gonna let you do it your way. And I'm only gonna stop you because I've got the experience, but you need to learn. I'm only going to stop you when I see you about to make a mistake. We need people, man.
And another thing, the first time I made it, I was in my kitchen with limited resources. But the second time, I was in her kitchen.
Yeah.
She poured out bowls that I would have never thought of using.
Bro.
What? So I needed to rinse the water off of the noodles.
Uh-huh.
So I was just going to, hold a little top over it and let it out like that.
But she had a strainer.
A strainer.
Yes. Because people with experience always have more items in their tool belt. And so, man, I got a few minutes.
I feel it in my toes.
I think this teaches us though how we need those who have gone before us.
Yeah.
We don't need to despise their speed, their slow pace,
Yeah.
or even their approaches, because we have knowledge. We have knowledge. We are the age of knowledge and technology. But there are people who've come before us who have wisdom.
Jesus.
And we had to be careful. Imagine if your ego was so big that you told Auntie, you got this.
We wouldn't have had now pan. A black cheese.
Yeah. Because I can be a I got this kind of person.
Yeah.
But when I realized that I was standing in the kitchen sweating, and not because the oven was on, but because I was about to make a fool of myself at this family dinner, you had to drop your ego.
Drop it.
And say, help me.
And here's another thing. I made it, but she cared for it equally. Because while it was in the oven, I was laying out in the recliner watching football.
She was checking it.
She kept checking it.
Listen, that's good.
Woo! By Lord.
Because you need some people who care about your product.
You need people who will push you.
Man.
You need people who will love you enough to correct you. They need to be open enough for that.
But you also need people who love you more than the product. Because she could have easily said, just go sit down. I know how to make mac and cheese.
Uh-huh.
But she pushed you to do it and learn how to do it. Because one day, you're going to have to make it by yourself.
My Lord.
She cared more about your maturation than she did the product. It's crazy.
My Lord.
Yeah.
And then when her kids tasted it and they rated me, in the back of my mind, I said, this your mama's recipe.
That's your mama. Your mama did it. So how do we, as we close today?
Yes.
How do we relate this to our Christian walk?
Yeah. Well, number one, we have to. I was telling somebody this the other day, yesterday actually. We have to be honest.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
About what we have the desire to do. You know, there's a moment in worship in Black Baptist Bama churches where they say, God bless those who had a desire to give.
Yeah.
So, sometimes you need not just your heart to be blessed about your desire, but you need people to come and join in with you on your desire, right? So you need people, you need community. You need to be honest about the fact that yes, I do desire this for my life. I do desire to have this or this person or this something in my life, and maybe there's somebody who can help you get it,
or build it, or make it, or create it, or fund it.
Heavy on the fund.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that matters, man. We don't think about how many times our fear of being judged or talked about or betrayed or torn down can keep us from getting what we need to get where we're trying to go.
Absolutely. And there were so many times, and there have been many times where I wanted to do something. It may whether it be in my life, in ministry, and I was out here trying to do it by myself. And there was somebody who specialized in exactly what I was trying to do. That was like, bro, you're doing the most. You're doing too much.
Man, I'm gonna tell you my favorite experience is when you're talking with somebody and you don't want to ask them for what they built, but they start telling you about it, and then they say, "Hold on, I just sent you the whole framework." Yes, like we don't realize how often isolation can hold you where you are, set you back, prevent you from making it, all those things. We don't think about it.
There's a man in the Bible.
Oh, let's hear it.
By the name of Paul. But he wasn't always Paul. At one point, he was Saul.
Yes, it
and
was.
Saul was working for people that really had him isolated out here by himself. He was known, but he was known for the wrong stuff. But there was nobody, he wasn't developing a great sense of community that he needed in that area of his life. Then God came and knocked his ego down.
Yeah.
And made him a new creature.
Here's what I love about that text. Here's what I love about Acts 9. Is that what God did with him when he knocked his ego down was he made him have to be guided by other people.
My Lord.
He made him have to be guided by other people. Before he could lead, he first had to be knocked down to follow.
Jesus. And now he's one of the most celebrated people in the entire Bible.
Absolutely.
Entire walk. There's some preachers who preach Paul more than they do Jesus.
Man, listen. Don't get me started.
Yeah. But he was isolated. But then he had community.
Yeah, man. We often miss some of God's biggest blessings because we devalue or undervalue the beautiful blessing of communion and fellowship.
Tis the season for communion and fellowship.
You need a fellowship. You need to be connected with some people. The only way your mac and cheese is going to turn out right. We were in two different places. Same day. Two different experiences, two different circles, two different families, two different dinners. But we were blessed in the same way. We were connected to somebody who knew how to do what we were trying to do. So you got dreams, you got plans, you have hopes, you have wishes, you have desires, you're praying prayers. The question is, are you surrounding yourself with the right people? And are you opening your mouth and being honest and vulnerable in order to say where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do? If you do those things, God is faithful to answer your prayer and to send you the people you need so that your mac and cheese is not soupy and not smoky. See you next week.